There are many things around us: plants, human beings, animals, different birds, sand, different wooden articles, pen, pencil. Yes, so these all are the different things around us. But are these all living things? No, these all things are not living things. Some objects are considered as living, whereas some are considered as non living. How to know whether the particular object or a thing is living or a non living? For this, there are some criteria to consider them as a living object or a non living object. The living thing has life into it, whereas a non living thing does not have life into it. We can breathe, yes, but can a simple book can breathe? Or can a pen breathe? No. Plants, animals, birds, human beings, these all things are living things. Why? Because we have life into us. We can breathe. And the stone, sand, or a mat, these all are non-living things. So it has certain characteristics. They are said to be as the characteristics. The first point is growth. Growth means what now? When a human being or any kind of living organism takes certain period of time, there is change in its body. This change can be in the form of height, can be in the form of weight, can be in the form of the way of living, like children. When they are babies, they are different, and when these babies grow after few years, they take some years to grow, and then everything changes into their body. They grow into adult, either men or either women, and again few years later they become old. The way of their living changes: the height, their texture, their weight, everything changes. Not only human beings, plants, animals, birds also grow. But in each of these cases, the lifespan is different, right? A human being requires 18 to 21 years to grow. What about animals? Dogs require how many years? Generally, the life of dog is 8 to 10 years. There are some other ages too of some other living organisms. Organisms means living thing, any kind of living thing, any organ. So it is called as organism. A hen or a cock can live about 1 to 2 years. Some plants live more than hundreds of years, more than 50 years, but some plants like crops, they live for 6 months or 8 months. So all individuals, all the living organisms are not having their same lifespan. Lifespan means life period. On your screen now, you can see two small pots having small pots. Yes. In the first one, you can see that a thread is tied to the tip of the small plant. When the plant grows, the thread becomes loose. Why? Because the plant is showing the growth into it. Let us now discuss an example of two plants. There are two plants or two trees shown. One is banyan tree and another one is a coconut tree. In both of these trees, we can see the difference. One of the trees is growing tall while another tree is growing broad. Yes, so all the trees don't have their same characteristics. One tree is growing tall. Which one? Coconut tree is growing tall. And the banyan tree is growing wide. It is growing broad enough. So all the trees or all the living organisms are different from each other. They show different kinds of growth in them. Though they require same years to get grown, but it shows different type of growth. Our next point is food is necessary for growth. This point is regarding plants. As like we require food, plants too require food for their growth. They require water as well as nutrition for their growth. How do they take water and how do they take nutrition? As we prepare our food in kitchen, right? We cook some or the other thing and we eat that. But are plants also cooking and do they have kitchen? No. They prepare their own food. That process is called as the photosynthesis. In the process of photosynthesis, leaves work with the help of carbon dioxide and the sunlight taken from the sun. So sunlight and carbon dioxide acts in the leaf and in which photosynthesis process is created, and with the help of process photosynthesis food is produced into the plant. These leaves are green in color. Whichever leaf is green in color has a particular substance called as chlorophyll into it. This chlorophyll works in the process of photosynthesis. So this was about food is necessary for growth. And how food is produced? Food is produced with the help of process called as photosynthesis, in which chlorophyll works with the help of sunlight and carbon dioxide. Thank you.